Hi, friends. If you're loving the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Asynchronous JavaScript helps you handle tasks that take time, like fetching data from a server, without freezing the rest of the program. Imagine you are making a cup of tea. You put the kettle on, but instead of waiting for the water to boil, you do other task zero. Maybe you grab your favorite mug or set up your tea bag. You only stop when the water is ready. This is similar to how asynchronous operations work. They allow the program to continue running while waiting for certain actions, like loading data, to finish. In synchronous JavaScript, each task has to wait for the previous one to finish. For example, if you wanted to fetch information from a website, the entire program would pause until the data is received. This can lead to delays, especially if the data is large or the network is slow. Asynchronous JavaScript allows the program to handle tasks like this without stopping everything else. This is crucial for web apps that need to stay responsive, especially when working with things like APIs or databases that may take time to respond. The most common tools for handling asynchronous behavior in JavaScript are callbacks, promises, and async/await. Let us break down a simple example using promises and async/await to see how asynchronous code is written. Here, we define a function to simulate an API call. A promise is created to simulate the server fetching data. Simulating network delay with set timeout, 2 seconds. If everything is fine, resolve with data. If there is an error, we could reject. Example, reject, error fetching data. Now we define an asynchronous function. We wait for the promise to resolve, but while waiting, the program can do other tasks. Await pauses here until fetch data from server finishes. Logs, data received from the server. Handles any rejection from the promise. calling the async function to see it in action. Explanation of the code. Fetch data from server function. This function simulates a network request using a promise. Promises represent an operation that will eventually finish, either successfully, resolved, or with an error, rejected. Here, we simulate success with resolve. Data received from the server. After 2 seconds using set timeout. Promise. Promises are crucial for asynchronous operations because they represent values that are not available immediately. In our example, the promise is waiting for data from the server, simulated with a delay of 2 seconds. Set timeout. This is used to simulate an operation that takes time, like a network request. After 2 seconds, the promise is resolved. Async function. The async keyword makes the function asynchronous, meaning that JavaScript will not block other code from running while it waits for the promise to resolve. Inside the async function, we use the await keyword. Await. This tells JavaScript to wait until the promise inside await fetch data from server is resolved before moving to the next line. This allows us to write asynchronous code in a way that looks synchronous. Try/catch. We use try/catch to handle any potential errors that might occur while waiting for the promise to resolve. If the promise is rejected, the code in the catch block runs, allowing us to gracefully handle errors. When you run this example, you will first see requesting data in the console, and after a short delay, it will log data received from the server. This simulates waiting for something without freezing the rest of the program. Asynchronous JavaScript is essential for modern web development because it keeps applications responsive and efficient, especially when interacting with external resources or databases. Now run our code. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates.